Alright, here we go again.
I come to you in the form
Let's
of
see,
Linda,
I'm working
the
with
Savior's lost
Scotty,
love.
Kelly, Leader
Join us,
Ash,
and we
and
will crush the mortal's
Pablo.
last stand.
Checking out the map. Gonna be doing a whole bunch of trapping just to level up as usual.
Do you feel that? It's the
Um,
presence of living
Obviously, I don't know
humans
where they are
searching
yet.
for pieces of a map.
I'm
End
going
their
to
suffering.
head to the Nobi cabin, frying pan tunnel area, I'm thinking. I like coming over here. There's a lot of places to get rid of some energy. Luckily, yep, I find a couple of treasure chests just chilling out. Easy experience points. Survivors are keeping their fear in check. Match is still pretty early. I'm thinking just gonna go right on up Frying Pan Tunnel. Get rid of all this energy. I'm gonna trap the whole tunnel, and then I'm going to move on to Nobi cabin and just kind of see what happens. Not too much longer until the next update. And so like 4 days away, 3 days away. It's going to be great. All these different balance changes, new characters, new demon. Oh, here's the map piece. Gonna trap the heck out of this area. I can't wait to try out the Plaguebringer. That's gonna be pretty darn cool. I'm assuming it's gonna be kind of status effect type of build. You know, maybe it's like poison, maybe it's like a fog that covers the area and it makes it hard for survivors to see. Maybe there's like a lingering effect that stays on survivors for minutes, like even after an objective's complete. If you hit them with a certain ability, they're still stuck with this status effect that maybe gives them like a weird control thing with their survivor. Like randomly they'll start walking to the left, but it's like literally random. It could happen anytime. That'd be kind of neat. So I've got all the energy I need now, and planning on putting some portals in this room. I really lucked out with finding the map piece, second map piece. I have no idea how good the survivors are because I haven't encountered them yet. But we will soon find out who's good on this team and who is not. Oh, and they're close by. Look at that. Gotta get this chest. They now know where I am because they can hear me. And I'm gonna wait patiently to put my flute down right on top of them. So they'd have to go way out of their way to get rid of my flute player. Got some good scares. Get rid of some energy. I'm not interested in interacting with them right now because I want to make sure I get my flute player in the optimal position. Means they need to be further in the tunnel. There's nothing they can do about it after that. So, might as well spend some points. Get that chest. Now they're further in the tunnel, so I'm in good shape here. Flute player goes down. And I make my way in. So with the flute player down and portals not triggered yet, right? Oh no, they are. They make short work of my units, so they're obviously good enough. But right now I kind of want to get rid of that truck. So, of course they flip it. You gotta flip it. Again, I don't flip every truck on the map or every vehicle on the map, just the ones that pertain to this instance. I know they're going for the truck. I have enough energy to do something about it, slow them down, I'll do it. But I'm not going to leave the tunnel and just start flipping every single thing out there. That would take forever. I get a couple of good hits in. They make short work of my units, even with the flute player. So they're not bad. I decide to head towards the exit. I'm going to put another flute player down somewhere. Collect that energy. I'm checking to see if they're actually leaving out of that side of the tunnel. They have 3 options on how to get the heck out of here. I'm looking at that Scotty, and there they go. Okay, they're definitely heading out. I make a mistake here. I should have put my flute player a little further back, but I decided to play it safe and make sure I had full coverage of the exit. But someone takes care of the flute player pretty quick. Majority of the match, that Kelly drops her weapon pretty darn fast, so I never get to use that to my advantage. And that's, you know, smart. Makes it harder for me to do extra damage. But, you know, I hold my own here. That Scotty's hurt pretty bad. Right. So I got boss now. Using a level 1 boss, I just don't recommend it. I know there's players out there that feel like it's a good idea to just use your boss to use it, get those points, but survivors take a level 1 or level 2 boss down so quick, it's like, I don't know, not a good look, in my opinion. So, took over the truck just to slow them down, shoot me out. I'm collecting energy, I don't know which direction they're heading. I soon find out they're heading towards Novi Cabin. Luckily, I already have those 2 traps, so that worked out pretty good. Usually, I have the entire area of Novi Cabin, like, maxed out with traps. But this time around, I focused on the tunnel and waiting on them to do whatever they're going to do in the tunnel. So, alright, so I like putting the flute player in this shed, even though it's easy to get to. If you trap it up, you got 3 traps right there. They get completely swarmed. Like, this Kelly's completely swarmed with enemies right now. And I'm going to soon find out that she is a dodge lord. You know? Not the best dodger in the world, but good enough where I can't get a hold of her. And look at that! Dropped their gun. As usual. That trap comes in clutch pretty soon. Gonna work on Leader Ash real quick. Take care of that damage boost. It's always good to go after leaders. They're a little on the weak side, but their buffs to the team can really make or break a match. If you get rid of the leader first, that'll help with the fear boost, and I believe he does a... Wait, is it just fear or does he do damage? I remember, I know Arthur does damage, and he does balance bar. I guess he does fear. Anyway, now I'm chasing him down. I have a good amount of energy to spend. I'm gonna trap the staircase. Pablo's standing there. I'm gonna trap the entire way to the next objective, and it works out. Like, they're trapping or tripping all of them. And next thing I'm gonna do is trap this little shed and add my own portals to the entrances to prevent them from being able to get inside extra quick.
You have allowed the mortals to locate the Kandarian dagger.
Get a little bit more energy here.
Before they take it.
Then another portal. Just for safe measure, in case they want to explore the area. I'm going to put a couple more traps. And before I put a flute player down, I make sure to trap as much as I can. Causes more chaos when the flute player's up and then they're panicking looking for it, and then they trigger all this stuff. Alright, so flute player's down. This is a good way to let survivors know how good you are as a demon, is when you have all this stuff planned out and everything kind of goes according to plan. Like, look at this. This leader Ash is going to pull the leader role to the max and try to get rid of the flute player, and he's triggering all of the traps. So he's taking a lot of damage just from traps, and then I, whoop his ass for a couple seconds here. Boom. Scotty comes in to save the day. He gets wrecked. He's trying to leave, but he gets stuck in the corner here. His health's super low. Alright, he escapes. And then, wouldn't you know, Pablo arrives to save the day. But he's like, nope, I'm out. Look at his health. It's like he's almost dead right now. Pablo is in the red. I'm gonna chase him down. He's gonna shemp. Nope. Gotcha, Pablo. Welcome to the grave. Kelly, dodging everything, of course. Boss is gone, but good riddance. Sometimes the boss is not that great. Flute player's down. It's always good to get those outside traps, just in case they want to walk their way over to your flute player. I've got one dead, one bleeding out. So Scotty's gonna be going down shortly. Kelly is not impossible to hit, but she makes it damn near difficult. Keep dodging, brother. Alright, Scotty's feared and now down. So it's just me and the Kelly, but boom, I'm kicked out. What are you gonna do?
The dagger. The Kandarian dagger. The one they're not supposed to get.
Almost maxed out of all of my stats. I'm gonna collect a little bit of energy. I'm gonna try to spend as much as I can out here so I can get my timers back on my basics and elites. 70 seconds to go from my boss. And I'm not too far away from the survivors right now, which is good. 60 seconds to go for boss. And I'm gonna trap up the outside here real quick. Throw some portals down, and I'm gonna find a place for the flute. I'm a little too far. I thought they were gonna stick around the one house, but they moved over to the next one. I still have a little bit of range on the flute. Take over the car. Kelly kicks me out. And I take a gamble. I think someone's still in the house. That's why she's honking her horn. Kelly gets out of the car. I managed to get Pablo. I didn't think that was going to work. Usually when you get bumped around inside a house, the game doesn't really get you the scare. I get a couple of hits on Kelly. She's probably pissed off about that. And then hence the flashlight. But that's not all. She's not done clicking me. I get her good later on though, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Alright, got Kelly. Oh, no gun, imagine that. She takes a nice little chunk of damage from that. I stick around here for a little bit. That energy. And we're on our way to Fishing Village. a portal down just to delay them. I'm trying to head them off. I always go through the house. I feel like this is a great place to loot, and it's also a good place to put some traps down. I still have my level 2 traps, and I have 2 objectives here. I got dark ones and the objective which is like 100 meters away. I'm kind of boned. So what I do here is I play both. I do the objective and I trap the area to protect the dark ones. And it really does work out on my favor. Although the objective gets done a little on the quicker side and I'm not focused on it, I put enough traps down here that it really comes in greatly when they, I don't know, they walk 10 seconds to get over to the dark ones and I'm 500 meters away or some crap. All the traps get triggered and they're swamped with enemies. So right now I'm just going to try to possess as many times as I can to get my level up. I really want some points and energy. But I'm almost maxed out on everything else. I get Kelly again. Should have put a trap right there and dragged her into it, but you know, you're thinking on the fly. So I know it's useless to keep her or let her go. Traps are now maxed, so I'm gonna trap out some more. This trap gets triggered in about 2 seconds, and I'm gonna spend a good minute just trapping as much as I can. I go to the objective. They start the objective. And I go there just to get some energy, and then come back out to trap some more. Because it's kind of, you know, it's kind of pointless to stay in the objective when you're so close to the dark ones in an area that's just bombarded with traps. If you don't take advantage of that, you're really like missing out. Alright, so there I was collecting that energy. I want to try to get as much of this crap done as I can. And it really, really works out well. I even got some traps back that they triggered, I don't know, a few minutes ago. And I really can't... Oh yeah, I put my my portals down now, since I know I'm not going to make it there in time. But it really is obnoxious when you have an objective that's in walking distance of the dark ones or the next objective. I am so tired of that. I've literally had objectives 30, 40 meters apart from one another. I mean, I haven't lost a game in a couple weeks now, so it obviously doesn't affect me too much, but it's still really annoying because they can split push. They can walk, like the objective area are overlapping, so they could just walk from one objective to the next and still be in both. I hate it. I hate it so much. But they're going to fix that in the next update. And I'm going to put a flute player here. I don't have much time left, but I'm going to try to spend as much energy and make a big play. And I do. Let's see, I get a good amount of energy from the scare. And it's boss time, I believe. Yeah. I don't have a lot of time here, so I gotta hit him hard. Let's see. There's Kelly. Kelly. Click, right? Click. So, I grab her. Like, that's the main thing you can do to a hunter, right? They could be a dodge lord, but if you get close enough where you can hit that grab button and grab them, you can prevent them from one-shotting you in the head, which is obnoxious, and do a little bit of damage, as opposed to just swinging and they dodge every single thing you do to them. And I feel pretty confident right now, mainly because of my level and the amount of traps I have at Fishing Village. It would take a miracle for them to absolutely destroy me. So, I don't know how tough it's going to be. Maybe they find some good loot there that I didn't trap or whatever. I don't know. But I'm heading there now. 200 meters. Terrified. Triggering the traps. Good, good, good. "80 seconds until boss." Yep. It's never too late to put down some traps, man. Even if they're working on dark ones, if you see traps, trap them. Scotty. Man, Scotty swings that axe crazy freaking fast. Look at that. Leader Ash is down. I'm gonna try to keep him down. Pablo gets hit by the dark ones, that's good. I decide I need to put my flute player down and get a little buff. Got 2 bleeding out. Pablo couldn't cut it. And look at this. Kelly is completely surrounded by skeletons to the point where her dodges don't even matter. She just keeps bumping into my guys. And now it feels good. Kelly's on the floor with her flashlight. I mean, you and your flashlight can now hang out together on the ground. And it's just me and Scotty. It's over now. It's over. I got like 20 more skeletons on the ground right now, so I'm good. He's going over for that res. He wants to get that infinite dodger. I say no. No thank you. Take a nap, Scotty. And that's game. Alright. Thanks for everyone that checked in. I hope this was helpful. Put down those traps, everybody. If you got an objective next to the dark ones, trap up that whole area. It really makes a difference. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Catch you later.
Humanity's last hope broken.